Hey Star Wars fans, Geek here, and today I'm going to be giving you the 10 best Star Wars Easter eggs of all time. Just in case you don't know, the definition of an Easter egg is an unexpected or undocumented feature in a piece of computer software or on a DVD included as a joke or a bonus. So without further ado, here are the top 10 greatest Star Wars Easter eggs of all time. Docking its way into number 10 is the Millennium Falcon in the prequels. The Millennium Falcon actually makes appearances in episode 3, 2, and 1. Although they are very, very small appearances, they deserve to get 10th place. Zipping up at number 9, Lando Calrissian wears Han's clothes in The Empire Strikes Back. Yes, at the end of episode 5, after Han Solo has been frozen in carbonite, we see Lando Calrissian and Chewbacca getting ready to head off in the Falcon. But wait, are those Han Solo's clothes? You already sold him out to the Empire and now you have to steal from him? That's low, Lando. That's low. Of course, I'm not the only one to spot this, by far.
Why are you wearing Han's clothes? Seriously, watch the actual movie. Lando is wearing Han's clothes in this scene. It's really weird.
Swinging in at number 8 are all of the Indiana Jones Star Wars references. Although there are probably about 20 different eggs in this series, I have just picked out 2. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, you can see R2-D2 and C-3PO engraved on a pillar, and Indiana Jones' favorite Shanghai nightclub is called Club Obi-Wan. Also, in Episode 5, Han Solo carries a bullwhip, a foreshadow to Indiana Jones? Checking around their shoulder at number 7 are cameos by 3PO and Jar Jar. In Episode 2, right after Zam Wesell and the Jedi enter the nightclub, we can see Anthony Daniels, C-3PO, and Ahmed Best, Jar Jar Binks, just as security officers. Yes, after 5 movies, Anthony Daniels got to appear as a character out of costume. I think this is just a fun little feature that deserves to be mentioned. Rolling out at number 6 are the Millennium Falcon's pair of metallic dice. In case you didn't notice, Han and Chewie have their own dice hanging from the Falcon's windshield. Because how couldn't you have noticed them? I mean, they are so obvious. Cool and unnoticeable. Tuning in at number 5 is the Emperor's theme being played as Celebration. The parade theme at the end of episode 1 is actually just the Emperor's theme in a major key and sped up. Listen to this. Phoning home at number 4 are E.T. and his family cheering at the Senate meeting in episode 1. Obviously, E.T.'s home was on Naboo, so he had to get home for the election. Also in episode 2, George Lucas and Rick McCallum appear clapping in the very bottom of the screen right after Palpatine announces his election status.
Look, Mother, I'm on TV!
Oh, goody, now we have something to base the next film on. Stomping in at number 3 are 2 odd asteroids. In Star Wars Episode 5, during the asteroid field scene, a potato and a sneaker can be spotted. The reason for these unusual space rocks? For the potato, they were simply running out of fake asteroids to use, and for the shoe, the crew had become upset with George after he had them refine and redo the scene multiple times, and to get back at him, they threw in a shoe. Also, in Episode 2, one of the asteroids is actually a cow that you saw earlier in the film with Anakin and Padme. Splashing in at number 2 is an appliance out of place. In episode 3, there was so much CGI, you started to think that ILM threw in everything but the kitchen sink. Oh wait, they did! They even have a kitchen sink flying out of a blown up separatist ship. And sneaking his way into number 1 is George Lucas as Baron Papanoida. Yes, George Lucas finally made his way into one of his movies. The Pantoran Senator is merely a background character, but it's still cool to see George Lucas all blue and stuff. He also appears with his actual daughter next to him. That's all for now. If you enjoyed these Easter eggs, please tell me. Or if you have any other Easter eggs, put them in the comments below. Subscribe to Geek for weekly Star Wars content. Until we meet again in a galaxy far, far away, this has been Geek.